Good afternoon, my fellow freedom fighters of the world, info warriors, knights of freedom, sons and daughters of liberty. Welcome to another segment of walking on the Whipkey Ridge Warpath. Yes, this is a magical spot where the Whipkey Ridge crosses the Whipkey Ridge Road, another crossroad. But a very magical place, just like I told you guys in a video that I did on the Youghiogheny River. It'll be included in this blog, by the way. I want to try to get to everything I want to talk about, so let's cover. Let me try to not be a shotgun like I've been all day long with my videos. I've been scatterbrained everywhere. But anyways, like I said, I did a video from the Youghiogheny River, and it was about how the Native Americans in this area were basically the ridge runners. They like the Indians in the Northwest. They didn't ride around in their birch bark canoes on the Great Lakes and the rivers up there. These Indians basically ran these ridges, and they got to places. All these ridges cross. I mean, they were able to get from Detroit to Pittsburgh in a matter of days. But anyways, after today's great 10-mile march, I'm going to be at 8,920 miles and almost 6 years of walking for the troops. I'm going to be at 9,000 miles, my friends. 9,000 miles in 6 years. No human being in the history of the world has marched with their flag for the love of their land and for the love of their soldiers and for the honor of their troops who have died and fought in all the wars that their country existed. That's what I've done. It's 9,000 miles of honor. I call it the warpath, walking the warpath, because of my love for early American history, early Native American history, the founding fathers, the early founding grandfathers, our great grandfathers who were the Native Americans, who inspired our founding fathers to it was their love of freedom and their way of life that inspired the founding fathers to grab that fire from the Native Americans. And that fire, they lit the torch, and they won their fight against tyranny. And then after we won our freedom from tyranny, imperial tyranny, it was like that torch lit fires all around the world. But slowly the fires have been the fires of freedom throughout the world that we lit, our founding fathers lit, have been slowly extinguished. They have been slowly extinguished one by one. So here we are, and we find ourselves in the Castle Freedom, the last castle of freedom, where it all began, here in America. And it's sad. The whole world is awake, shouting, "American patriots, wake up! Wake up! We need you to fight your imperialistic bastard communist government." That's right. And like I said, I gotta try to cover all these subjects really fast and together in strategic order. So just think about this, my friends. It takes me 3.5 hours to walk 10 miles on the roads and trails and paths. It usually takes me longer I know it takes me longer on the Iroquois warpath, because I've been actually strategically, like I've been telling you guys, to tell your friends about Project Alamo. Get your friends and family together wherever they are, and get them to, and you start your own Alamo in case something bad happens. You all have to be prepared to meet somewhere, to protect each other, to not let these foreign troops that are here, that's right, these foreign troops, my friends, they are here in this country. The last castle of freedom has been strategically attacked by who I call the four horsemen of the apocalypse: George Bush Sr., Bill Clinton, Boy Bush, and now this traitor in the White House, Obama. They have been strategically placed by the New World Order, by the United Nations. The United Nations is the Trojan horse, and they have set up these puppet rulers to set up their New World Order government. And like I said, slowly, since World War I, the fires that were started by the American founding fathers all around the world have been being extinguished one flame at a time. World War I, World War II, Korea, all these wars have been strategic wars of the tyrannical elite people who have ruled the world since the beginning of time, basically. And sure, they lost their freedoms for a while, but everything has made full circle back here to the Castle Freedom. And now, as I talk to you, 350,000 United Nations troops are strategically placed all around America. And the media does not report it. As you all know, I'm one of the champions of truth when it comes about the Russian Spetsnaz Rambo troops, who themselves are basically Trojan horses, being placed 200 units of 200 Special Force Rambo troops are being stationed in every fort around America, and the media says nothing. And like I said, here we are. I call this, and that's the name of this video, Red Summer. It's been one hot summer, my friends. And these people, you got to remember what William Cooper always said. They're 150 years ahead of us in technology. These people who rule the world. I mean, it's crazy. And they are strategically exterminating the people of this world. And you people in America, you better wake up. Just like I said in videos the other day. The Twin Towers were built to be destroyed. These people are systematically strategic in everything they do. Everything they do is strategy. Those buildings were built to be blown up. And just like I said, these FEMA camps all around this country are strategically built, not just to sit there empty for your enjoyment, to go drive by and say, oh, look, there's a FEMA camp, son. No, that's for you and your family, and you better get off your ass, turn off your television, put it out in the yard, write Big Sister on it, and shoot it as a message to Big Sister and this government that we aren't going to take this shit anymore. We're going to organize, and we're going to have our Project Alamos, and we will never go to a FEMA camp. Like I said, my friends, this has been Red Summer, the 2012 communist, it's been the 2012 communist invasion of the United States of America. And it's the without a shot, America died. That's what I wrote down. I'm reading what I wrote. The red, wait, or here. The red commies are here. Yeah, what else did I write? I gotta write down, I gotta read off my notes here. Let's see. The Russian Spetsnaz troops, like I said, they're basically Rambo troops. They are the icing on the cake, my friends. Like I said, there are 350,000 other troops, United Nations troops, strategically placed all around America, and now they're bringing in these special forces. And Fort Hood was basically a dry run, my friends. When these guys are given their Order 66, just like in Star Wars, all our soldiers are sitting, they're not even armed in our military bases. These Russian Spetsnaz are armed to the teeth, and they are trained since they were little kids to kill. And they have been trained for this moment. And let's see, the NWO